Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. We have some homemade air fried chicken on top of some garlic and herb, cauliflower rice with some broccoli and some homemade mac and cheese. And we have a fruit punch flavored water mixed with lemonade. Yummy delicious. The brand of the flavored water is HEB. And yeah, who want a yummy bite? Y'all, that chicken is so crispy. Yummy freaking delicious. What's up, Yummy Bites? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see it. Y'all cannot wait to eat. I'm drinking what is this? Fruit punch and lemon flavored water. Yes, y'all. Delicious. Y'all. Let's pray. Amen. Now, who is ready for this mother flipping mukbang? Ooh, I'm ready. Let me dig into this mac and cheese first, girl. I've been waiting to eat this. It's like a cheesy, warm hug. Like, I absolutely love my mac and cheese. We got some crunchy air fried chicken. That's my favorite part. That dark part that y'all be thinking is burnt. It's the best part. Oh, that's good. This is delicious. Somebody asked me, why do you blow your food if you like it hot? Does that make any sense? Does that question make any sense? I don't know. I just don't think it makes any sense. And I don't know how to answer it. What cut of chicken is y'all's favorite cut of chicken? I actually wanted some thighs, but I only had drumsticks. I think I like thighs better than drumsticks. This is all I wanted today. I didn't want nothing else. I wanted some baked chicken and some macaroni and cheese. That's really all I wanted. Sounds like somebody outside my door. God, that macaroni and cheese is banging. Woo, y'all, we got some things to talk about. With that, what is it? Marriage at First Sight? Girl, are you freaking kidding me? We got some things to talk about. I wrote down the couple's names this time. And I hope y'all been watching it. Because I think they have like a week left until they have to make their decision, baby. They've been going through it. It's like they get nervous. You know what I'm saying? For that time. It's like, why are you getting nervous, honestly? You're already married. Unless, I feel like the nervous people, they're nervous because they don't know if they're going to say yes or not. Okay? They worried. Y'all, this nail is about to freaking come off. Delicious. Yeah. Yeah, it's like each and every couple is getting on my nerves now. I guess since it's time to say yes or no, I mean, everybody working my nerve. That is so good. Fruit punch with lemonade. Oh my God. That's a good combination for Kool-Aid too. Just in case y'all didn't know. Y'all probably already knew that. If you drink Kool-Aid still, what is a good combination of Kool-Aid packs? Or if you used to drink it, what's a good combination for you? I think I used to like cherry and lemonade also. Because I've always liked fruit punch and lemonade. And what else? We had another one. I can't remember what it was, y'all. Girl. That needs to come out. I'm sorry. I got my strawberry plants in today. I planted them as soon as I got them out of the mailbox, y'all. I planted them. I'm like, oh my God. It comes like already with a flower, I do believe. But it has a bunch of roots, a bunch of long roots. And hopefully all of them like grow. Like I just hope to God, y'all. I bought 10 of them, but they gave me more than 10. So I think I have 3 pots full of the strawberries. So because the ones that I planted, baby, they are not growing at all. So Marsha Mama was right, because hers didn't grow either. Oh, I knew that freaking piece of chicken went somewhere. Gotta eat my grains. Y'all, this shirt is from the TikTok shop. If you are interested, you better go get it now. It's $15. They have other patterns and colors. Like, every single last one of them is cute. Every single last one, y'all. This is what it looked like. It opens in the front and the back, so you have to wear a shirt under it. Or like a bralette if you want to. If you want to show your six-pack if you have one. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I'm wearing a tank top, but the tank top is kind of cropped because I didn't have like a longer tank. I need to get one. But y'all, we got some things like, There's a video that I seen right before I got on camera. I don't know, it was shocking. And, you know, he's just telling his experience about when he was playing sports and football and stuff. So basically, let me just go ahead and tell y'all. There's a viral video going around of the like the draft picks for the NFL. Y'all know I don't know nothing about that. But they're at home waiting for the call or whatever. Anyway, so it's this one particular video that's gone viral of, I believe it's an African family, but he has a white girlfriend, right? So they're all sitting on the couch. The white girlfriend is sitting, on the end by his mom. So it's the girlfriend, the mom, the son who's playing football, getting drafted. And I think the dad is on the other side. And then there's a bunch of people in the back, right? And when they got the call and he announced it, everybody started screaming. Mom is all over him, hugging him. You know, mama didn't want to let go. It didn't seem like the son cared. You know what I'm saying? That's his mama. Okay, I'm pretty sure that she supported him the entire time during his football career. Then she eventually turns and gives the girlfriend a hug and like grabs her hand or something like that. And the girlfriend tries to grab the her boyfriend's hand. Well, she like puts her hand on his lap and like, you know, was like, congratulate, you know what I'm saying? But he paid her absolutely no mind at all. Now, he had just gotten the news and he's happy. He's probably trying to process it. That's what I'm thinking, you know. And she was gracious, you know what I'm saying? She, you know, she probably knew he was excited and he didn't mean not to acknowledge her, okay? So I'm pretty sure she understood because it seemed like she did. When she, you know, tried to get his attention, he didn't. She just pulled back and just kept clapping and was, you know, yelling or whatever. Just what she's supposed to do, honestly, as a girlfriend. And so everybody talking about how he ignored her and how he should have acknowledged her. Everybody in the comments making what's supposed to be. Oh, and whoever put up the video didn't put the clip in where his mom had hugged the girlfriend. Okay, that clip wasn't in there, and so, so basically, people are thinking that everybody ignored the girlfriend. You know, just that narrative, like, oh my God. Then they're like, when you don't freaking read the whole story, you know, like I've done sometimes, or watch the whole video. So, anyway. This guy made a video giving his experience when he was an athlete, saying that, remember, there's always a white girl behind that athlete. You know, when he goes pro or whatever, or when he's playing in college, or when he's playing in high school. He literally said, there's always a white girl there, right? And, you know, it honestly, that's true. That's true. We always see it. People are always talking about how the black athletes are always with these white women. And, y'all, this is no offense to anybody, okay? I'm just talking about what is honestly facts. And, you know, what's actually going on. And yeah, that's what our eyes see. Our eyes see that they're the only ones supporting them, and, you know, and they're the ones on their arm. And a lot of people are always wondering, you know, why these athletes always had these white girls or whatever, you know. And I found out why earlier this year. Or was it 2023? Why? Somebody made a video, an athlete, saying that it's a better look for them if they date a white girl, and telling them not to date black girls. This is what they're told, okay? And I would, if I was an athlete, I would wonder why is only white girls, you know, supporting us or whatever? Why, you know? Yeah, their coaches, their agents are telling them that. And then I saw a video on TikTok where this white girl was saying that, basically, or somebody was saying that a white girl said this, that, that they don't date, you know, black, like regular black guys, like they got to be an athlete. Okay. So it sounds like kind of, honestly, I'm not saying everybody, but it kind of sounds like a setup. To be honest, y'all let me know how y'all feel. That's how I put it together. For some of these athletes, because like, it's hard for me to believe that these athletes like didn't date black girls in high school and stuff. Like, you know, I don't feel like all of these relationships are from when they were in high school and middle school or whatever. I feel like a lot of them started when they were in college, or they might have started in high school. They might have when they was playing football in high school. But, and like I said, I know it's not every situation. But yeah, he really made a video saying that it's a white girl behind all of these athletes. And basically, and then he said, and there's a black girl also that is thinking, well, it's not benefiting me now. This is before they become professional. It's not benefiting me now, so I don't really want to support. And that was his opinion of black girls. And basically he was saying that black girls basically don't support them, you know, before they go to the NFL. The white girls are the ones who support them. And he said that that was his experience. So, you know, there's nothing I can say about that. That's his experience. And I'm pretty sure that's a lot of athletes' experience. But It was just weird to me how, I don't know, I just don't think that's true for every black girl. Like, I feel like, you know, and there are black girls who are NFL wives and girlfriends. Like, it does happen. Definitely. But, yeah. It was just like, wow. That's what you think of black women? Wow. Really? That was your experience? Wow. That's unfortunate. Y'all, I think I'm getting full, girl. What else? Y'all, there's so much going on. Oh, that was the video right there.
I'm pretty sure Mama, who's black, has a tough time accepting. I'm sure Mama, who birthed you.
And then he says that he knows that that the athlete is really having a tough time because, you know, he has a black mom who birthed him, but he's celebrating with his white girlfriend or whatever. Like, y'all.
Has a tough time of you being home with my baby on his special day. I'm pretty sure it's a tough time for a lot of.
I feel like the girlfriend should give the family that space on that day. What do y'all think? I feel like she should. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has all kind of time to celebrate with him. You know, she could celebrate there with him too, but slide to the side and let his family, you know what I'm saying, the ones who's been there from day one, celebrate with him. You know, I would take a little back seat because I know that we're going to celebrate too. Like, you know, and I wouldn't want to have all the shine on me. Like, you know, or I wouldn't make it a big deal for me to have to, you know, y'all know what I mean. And it's any, like, it don't matter the color, okay? Any girlfriend, whatever color you are, like, slide to the side. Let his family celebrate. They just heard some really, really good news, you know? I'm pretty sure his mom and dad put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in it, too, just like he did, because, you know, I'm pretty sure they had to spend a lot of money for him to be in football. And I'm pretty sure that they were taking him back and forth to practice, games, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Did y'all hear? Y'all. This is unbelievable. There was a store, an Asian or a Korean store in Africa. I forgot which part of Africa, y'all. Let me see. What part was that?
I don't think reparations.
No, that's not it. Ooh, we gotta talk about that too, girl. Ooh, is this it?
And finally, in Africa,
Nigeria.
has been accused of.
Okay, they say it's a Chinese supermarket. My bad. So there was a Chinese supermarket in Nigeria that was only letting, Chinese people shop there. If a Nigerian person or any type of African black person tried to get in, they were met with security saying that only Chinese people can shop in this store. Did I tell y'all it was in Nigeria? Like, it's like the nerve of people. Like what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, it got back to the authorities or whoever that's over all that. And they shut them down so fast, and they're looking for the owner, but the owner allegedly has fled, okay, because he doesn't want to face whatever consequences that he's gonna have. Like, y'all, I just been hearing all kinds of stuff. Like, it's just so much stuff behind the scenes. Like, I heard like when black women try to open up beauty supply stores, the Chinese won't sell them the merchandise that they need to fill up the store. They'll say they don't have the product. They make up all kind of excuses, y'all. And I'm like, what? Like, this is insane. And they're trying to give their money to them to get the product. Like, money is freaking money, but they don't want, this is what I'm thinking, they don't want black people to come up off of, something that they're basically monopolizing, okay? So many people are making videos on all these beauty supply owners, black beauty supply owners, okay? Like, and it's just funny to me, how you not gonna sell to the people that buy your stuff? We keep it alive. Like, we keep you in business. You know, they literally make products just for black women. That's just weird to me. And then they put their stores in the hood, right where black people are, with no freaking shame, treat us like shit. Okay? Has anybody out there ever had a bad experience going into a beauty supply store, either getting followed or getting accused of stealing? Yeah, getting followed or accused of stealing. And of course, some people are stealing. Okay, some people are, but everybody is not stealing. I think everybody might have a story. I mean, not everybody, but, you know. I think it might have happened to me once. Or did it? I don't know. I think it was something that happened. They weren't, I don't think they were, I can't forgot what happened. But I remember something happened at a beauty supply store in Houston on the southwest side. I just honestly can't remember, but it was something. Excuse me. And I told them that I was never, ever coming in there again. And I didn't. Never stepped another foot in there, y'all. We got to take our money back and spend where we are appreciated. For real. Because that's the only way that we're going to get any type of respect. And we need to, you know, support black-owned businesses, y'all. I know it's not a lot of them. I know. But if you can, do it. If you can. Because, and you know, you got to start somewhere also. Because I know people are going to be like, well, you know, the Chinese people, they sell you the wigs. They, you know, all of this here. At least, you know, this movement is starting somewhere. Like, it started at Eben, New York. Like, we starting there. And I feel like, you know, it just might work this time because there's a lot of people jumping on it. Like, a lot. And then some people are like, just make sure this is not like a temporary type of thing, because you know how stuff comes and goes. Like, people do protests and boycotts, and they'll last, for a couple months, and then everybody then forgot about it and moved on to something else. You know what I'm saying? We need to keep this going. We need to keep it going. And happy mother flipping Saturday, y'all. Did I say that already? Let me eat the last bit of this. Oh, I love that crunch. Oh, that's so good. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of it. Honestly, it's like, how dare you? Like, how dare you put a Chinese grocery store in Africa and then tell black people that they can't shop in it? Girl, if that don't make sense, I don't know. Like, that don't make no sense.
Racism against locals in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. Nigerians were outraged after they were denied entry inside the store for not being of Chinese descent. The West African nation's consumer watchdog has now shut down the Chinese market and summoned its owner. Our next report goes into detail.
Not a day goes by when China and its behavior don't make the news. This time, Chinese actions have sparked outrage almost 10,000 kilometers away. Residents in Nigeria's capital, Abuja, are enraged with the way they've been treated. A Chinese supermarket in Nigeria is at the center of controversy. The shop is located in a building run by the Chinese Chamber of Commerce in the Nigerian capital. The Chinese supermarket has been accused of racism by denying entry to African shoppers. After videos of the supermarket's blatant racism against local Nigerians went viral, the West African nation's consumer protection watchdog closed down the Chinese store. Officials of Nigeria's Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission locked down the Chinese supermarket until further notice. They also summoned the store's owner for investigation. So how did this instance of Chinese racism against Nigerians in their own country surface?
Boom.
It all started earlier this week. A group of Nigerians went to the Chinese Chamber of Commerce to shop from its supermarket. They were all stopped at the entrance by guards who said that people of only Chinese descent were allowed inside. And then the outcry began. Nigerian authorities have refused to reopen the Chinese supermarket. However, the racist attitude by Chinese towards Nigerians and Africans is nothing new. Reports highlight that Chinese social media is full of anti-African content.
It is.
And despite calls for controlling racism on Chinese social media, Beijing has done almost nothing about it. Chinese racism came into spotlight even before the COVID-19 pandemic. Africans who were living in China became victims of Chinese racism.
Y'all remember that?
Over the years, reports of Africans being treated unfairly by the Chinese have become far too frequent. It reached a point where governments had to intervene to douse the flames. And instead of facing the crisis, Beijing called racism incidents a way to create animosity between China and Africa.
I want to say that if there are people who want to seize on an incident to exaggerate matters and sow discord in China's relations with African countries, that this is a doomed, futile effort. China and Africa have weathered many storms, and the cooperation has been successful and win-win. How relations are between China and Africa, and whether or not cooperation is good. African countries and the people of Africa know in their hearts exactly how things stand.
No, they don't.
In Africa, particularly
Obviously.
in Nigeria, remains massive. There are at least 10,000 Chinese living in Nigeria. And Beijing is credited for opening major ports and infrastructure projects in Abuja. However, China has openly engaged in arm twisting and discrimination against locals. And the most recent example is of the Chinese supermarket.
Wow.
As calls for boycott grow in Nigeria, it looks like Chinese racism has become a setback for Beijing's relations with Africa.
Yeah. Isn't that ridiculous? Oh, y'all, this is the video. Well, we just talked about it. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all opinion is on that. Because, like, literally, the nerve, the gall. Like, anyway. This is the video, y'all. I believe, is this the original video? Yeah, it don't have all kind of text over and music and all that bullcorn, but this is it.
And
New York Jets.
Just watch. You see the girlfriend reaching over and he's not paying attention. Like, I just feel like he's processing everything right now. He's not even hugging his mom, honestly. His mom is hugging him. And then she reaches over, hugs the girlfriend. Just to let her know we love you too. This is when he should have turned around and hugged his girlfriend, but he didn't. And it's all good. He hugged his mama. And she was like, oh, you gonna give me a hug? Hello? Okay. What y'all would have done? I would have just been like, okay, I'm gonna let him do his stuff. I'm not gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm a little bothered, but I'm not gonna be mad on this good day. You know. But he could have hugged his girlfriend. He really could have. Thank God she didn't get mad though. What else is going on? Y'all, Vivica Fox is still looking for a man. Did y'all see that clip of Vivica? I'm gonna let y'all see it. Vivica, like, what? I'm just surprised that she is not in a relationship. I really am, because she was like one of the hottest actresses. Do y'all remember that? I mean, one of the hottest. And she was a really good actress, too. Still is, I'm pretty sure. I just haven't seen her in anything recent. But this is Vivica, y'all. And it's just, I don't know. I'm not going to say what it's giving because I don't want to be mean. Hold on.
When I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun. Yeah. That's not intimidated by who and what I am. Yeah. That likes to travel. Yeah. Going to let me go shopping. Yeah. Yes. I feel like you just spoke it into existence. I hope so, girlfriend. I feel like you just spoke. And I'm taking applications. You know, I got a friend. Okay. I'm good. We'll be all. Well, and I don't discriminate. He can be. I'm not against different nationalities. And you know that too.
She want to let it be known, honey.
I want someone that's gonna be fun. Yeah.
And she want to let it be known that she don't discriminate, honey. Like, bring them on. I feel like she needs a matchmaker or something. Like, girl, get a matchmaker so they can, like, hook you up with somebody that's going to compliment you and that you're going to get along, that you know that you're going to get along with. You know what I'm saying? She probably needs to go on one of them daggone shows, but she, you know. They need to have one of those type of shows for celebrities. For single celebrities. That would be a show, huh? That would be good. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Oh my God. I wonder if they've ever had a show like that for single celebrities. Have they? I think they did, but I don't think the people were celebrities. They were just rich people. Remember $1 Million Matchmaker? I used to watch that. Celebrities weren't on there, I don't believe. It was just like people with money. Anyway, what else, y'all? Oh, another thing, just in case if y'all didn't know, we have a black-owned bean and vegetable company, and they have their products. They're like canned products. Their products are at Target, Food Lion, Kroger, Meijer, and Shaw's. So they have like cans of beans and cans of vegetables. Oh, y'all, and it's called Good Foods, okay? Wait, Good Foods Fam? Yeah, Good Foods Fam. Okay, so if y'all see, you know, their products in the grocery store, you know, pick up a can or two and try it out. We try to support the black-owned businesses, honey, okay? It's called GOODE Foods Fam, okay? What else, y'all? And there's something going on in Houston.
Houston police officers union leaders are warning the public that the city of Houston isn't safe due to police staffing shortages and the city allowing suspected criminals to walk free. The union's executive director, Ray Hunt, told Fox News he's never seen so many suspected murders and capital murders who are walking the streets of Houston out on multiple bonds. He said, I would not let my wife or my kids walk down the streets of Houston at midnight under any circumstances. It's not safe in major cities in 2024, and it's not safe here. Hunt, along with the union's president, Doug Griffith, is sounding the alarm as the Houston Police Department struggles to recruit and retain officers. Griffith pointed to a Sam Houston State University report back from 2014 that showed the Houston Police Department had a shortage of 1,500 officers in the city.
What?
So that problem has only gotten worse.
And they should know what the daggone problem is. They should know why people don't want to make that their career. Like, they should know. And it's their fault, in my opinion. It's their fault that they made it so undesirable for people to even want to be a police officer. I've never wanted to be one. Never thought about it, nothing. But girl, that's their own fault. That's how I feel. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Angel Reese. So y'all know that she's gonna be playing for Chicago. A team in Chicago, y'all. Y'all know I don't really do the sports, but I know who Angel Reese is. Okay. She made women's college basketball popular, at least her team. You know what I'm saying? Or just women's basketball, period. A lot more people watched because of her. And the other young lady from the other team. What is her name? Oh my God. I forgot her name. Anyway. So she got accepted to play in the WNBA. Yay, how freaking exciting, right? And you know how the team like welcomes you, they do like their big one, you know what I'm saying, when they welcome you to the team. Anyway, a lot of people noticed that a lot of other college women who are going into the NBA, into the women's NBA or whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. They did it big, like their teams accepted them with all kind of stuff. It was just a big freaking deal. Red carpet, limo rides, all kind of stuff, right? And this is how, I hope there's no music on here, how the Chicago team that Angel Reese is going to be playing for, and they were comparing her with Caitlin Clark. I see the name here. With Caitlin Clark. I hate when people compare folks. It's just like, it's just annoying. Stop comparing. Like, it wasn't even necessary for anybody to compare. They could have just said, Angel, look how they received Angel Reese. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. Like, that was wrong. They should have done more. Listen.
This is going viral after being welcomed to the Chicago Sky organization for her introduction press conference in what looked like to be poor fashion from the franchise. Because when you compare it to Caitlin Clark's introduction conference for the Indiana Fever, they look like they were preparing for this day for years. Bringing out a red carpet, having their gym packed with fans, media, cameras, front office staff, all giving hugs with joy. She was even escorted to the gym in a Mercedes Sprinter. And even the Minnesota Lynx welcomed their new rookie, Alyssa Peely, with much appreciation by greeting her with a tribal ceremony since she's Samoan with Alaska Native descent, while also having her local community members there to show love, as well as the Lieutenant Governor, Penny Flanagan, who is also of Native descent. However, for Angel Reese, she walked in alone in what looked like an empty high school gymnasium, as if the Chicago Sky wasn't even prepared for her introduction conference. There was minimal media, no fans, no exciting warm hugs.
There was nobody there hardly.
Staff. However, Reese has done exactly what Caitlin Clark has done for the WNBA so far. Both their jerseys have sold out, and tickets have skyrocketed for both organizations before either player have put on a jersey. Both
Wow.
these women are breaking barriers for this sport, yet one is getting the proper recognition from their organization, but the other is looking like they're getting...
And why? Why? And is it a surprise? You know what I'm saying? Is it really a surprise? Because, honestly, don't we always get the short end of the stick? Okay? It would have been nice for them to have a couple more people there. You know, like fans and, you know, people that were screaming and yelling for her. And maybe she knew that it was going to be like this because the outfit that she had on looked like she was about to go, you know, play a round or two, you know, on the court. Or maybe that's just what she wanted to wear. I don't know, but it just, honestly, the reception just didn't seem like a big deal. You know, and that's a big deal. She about to start playing for the WNBA. Like, come on now. Come on. And y'all, and then they're putting out, people making videos about how much they make. Like, the salary from the WNBA, y'all, they're going to be making like $73,000 a year. $73,000. Now, that is not including their endorsements, because endorsements, I heard, are going to be like several $1 million, you know, depending on who they work with or whatever. Angel Reese was already sponsored by, who was it? Was it Nike or Reebok? She was sponsored by somebody. But yeah, she's had a lot of sponsorships, even in college. So, you know, I think Angel's gonna be just fine. Just fine. Let's see, what else, y'all? What else? Oh my God, y'all, this is heartbreaking. So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. I told y'all I was gonna talk about Married at First Sight. I'm gonna get to it, y'all. I'm gonna get to it. But I did want to tell y'all about this situation that happened, and y'all, this was in Louisiana, okay? And this just happened. There was a 19-year-old woman that was dismembered, y'all. Another one. After going on a date with a 29-year-old man. Doesn't it sound the exact freaking same as the other situation? But this one was in Louisiana, y'all. I couldn't believe it. They were communicating on one of those dating apps, okay? They finally met up, went out, and he did that to her at his house. And you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Pieced her up and put her all around the city, just like the other guy did. And at first he didn't even admit it. They were finding pieces of her, and he finally, first of all, they finally got him, and then he finally admitted, you know, as to what he did. And it's just, I can't even believe it. Like, it's weird. Like, what is wrong with these people? And
Like they were having, you know, after she
y'all need to be very, very careful when y'all are dating these strangers off of these apps. Like, you don't know them. Like, you don't know who you talking to. I don't care how nice they talking to you. Like, these are still strangers. You know, you just got to be real, real careful. You got to carry you something. And don't drink nothing that they done gave you either. And don't, like, leave your drink with them, because they can freaking lace it with something. And you'll be, you know, going to sleep, and they'll have you at their house and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, you single ladies, young ladies out there, you got to be careful. It just seems like these young girls are being targeted. These 18 and 19-year-old girls are being targeted, in my opinion.
with him, she lost contact with her family, and they grew a little bit concerned about her whereabouts. They said she usually wasn't the type to lose contact with them, so they thought this was a little strange, but they knew that she was in a relationship with this guy. Now, from what I looked into, he was 29 years old, and he, like I said, he had started an online texting relationship. They met on a, I believe, dating site. She went to go visit him in his house, and he ended up unaliving her, dismembering her, and throwing the pieces into
in the lake.
river.
believe it was the Louisiana River.
Yeah.
This is honestly so heartbreaking. They weren't able to find her for a long time. Eventually, they were able to track down her whereabouts
And they figured it out.
more and were able to discover what happened. He has been arrested and charged with murder for what he did to her.
Thank God.
But like I said, he didn't admit to this immediately. They had to like track her down and find out where she was. Now he did finally admit to doing this and said that he unalived her inside of his apartment. And basically he said he realized she was deceased and using and then he placed her remains inside of a
Wait a minute. Also allegedly admitted that he unalived Cheryl Turner inside his apartment. Her name is Cheryl Turner, y'all. After something realized the victim was deceased, he reportedly dismembered the victim with a large kitchen, you know what, and then allegedly placed the victim's remains in bags and a duffel bag, and a plastic bag and a duffel bag, driving the remains to that lake that feeds into the Ochita River. He allegedly disposed of the knives that he used to dismember her and the victims and her property. Just disgusting. I hope they put it. Anyway, God bless her and rest in peace to her, because that is just sick. Absolutely sick. What else, y'all? All right, come on. Let's talk about Married at First Sight, honey, because I got my notes. Let's see. Okay, so Olajuwon and Katina. He seems to be getting worse as the end is coming, right? He's so worried. Katina is in school, okay? I didn't even know she was in college, okay? She said she has 2 years left, right? And he is worried because he said he wanted to have a baby, and she agreed too. She said she wanted to have a baby within the next year and a half. And he was like, well, how are you going to do that if you're still in school? And he's telling her, he's always putting her down. And then after he puts her down, he was like, and that's okay. And that's okay. Oh, shut up. Oh, he's so annoying. Oh, my God. Like, I hope she tells him no. I no longer want them to be a couple. I no longer want them to be a couple because he is not good for her. And she knows it. I can see it all over her face. She knows it. She's just trying her best. I think she might be trying to finish the show. She might be planning on telling him no. Okay, that rhymed. But anyway, and yeah, he was like, how are you going to do that? That's going to be too much. How are you going to have a baby and be in school all at the same time? Because he talked about, I don't want all the responsibility on me. Yeah, that's not going to happen. What? And he keeps talking to her like it's like she's going to be a single mom. She's married to you. It's y'all, not just her. Y'all should have heard the way he was talking to her. I couldn't believe it. Talk about, and when you have a baby, you're not going to be able to do school and take care of the child. And I'm not going it's not going to all be on me. Like, you're supposed to support her. I don't think he knows what a marriage is, honestly. Like, I know he's never been married, but he needs to research to do something. Like, I know that the counselors are trying to help them, but they need to help them in other ways, too, because he absolutely knows nothing. He be talking to her crazy and just constantly putting her down, and you can just tell that she is exhausted. She's exhausted. She's tired. You know, she be saying that they happy and stuff, and they probably are to a certain extent, but when he gets to getting in his moods, honey, there was a situation where, did I tell y'all this already? Where she forgot to, erase a dating app off of her phone. They had went somewhere, they was in a bus, they was going somewhere, y'all, and, I don't know why he had her phone. He had her phone for a reason. It was for something. I don't know. But he saw on her phone that she still had a dating app, right? And he was livid. She literally told him, oh, I forgot to erase that, but I don't have an account. It's not active, right? He didn't care. He did not care. He was yelling at her, talking about, don't you know you're a married woman? I mean, yelling at her. And then she kind of raised her voice too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna be taking too much more of this. I'm trying to be a nice girl. But she was like, you know, you may see the real Katrina or Katina, whatever her name is, come out. You know, and I know that's right. But, yeah, he just would not take her answer. He's like, he don't care what she says. She should have deleted that app. Dang, do you know that y'all just met? Jesus. You know? Talking about, I deleted all my apps. I deleted Instagram and all this stuff. Okay, good for you. She just forgot to delete it, which is a human thing. Like, she's human. Give her some grace. She wasn't using it. There was no account. And then he was like, I know how people do things. What did he say? Log out of the account or whatever. Like, really? I don't think that she would have even been on the show if she was still actively trying to pursue somebody on a dating app. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, oh, Lord. He couldn't keep a good woman if he freaking wanted to, in my opinion. And I feel like most of the people who joined that show joined for a reason. Because why? They could not get anybody. Or be able to, you know, have a long-lasting type of relationship with anybody on the outside and how they were doing things before. Like, you know what I'm saying? They needed to be matched up with somebody because what they were doing, it wasn't working out. You know, they had to do something like that. But anyway, who else? Lindsay and Mark. Okay, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about Lindsay, but I like Lindsay. I like her personality because honestly, she reminds me of me. Okay, she's very playful, and you know, just some of the things that she was doing with her husband just reminded me of the things that I be doing to Murder Show, and he didn't like it. He didn't like it. She would wake him up with kisses on his neck or whatever, and he would tell her to stop, you know, and she'd like be playing with him. She'd be like poking him and stuff, and he didn't like that. Like, she was just being playful with him while they were in the bed. Like, oh my God, take the stick out of your butt. And it's like, I was agreeing with some things that Lindsay was doing. And then I wasn't agreeing with other things. Like when she'd nag and like, it's like she'd be desperate for attention and just love from him. And he's more of a reserved type of person. You know, but on the other hand, he should have been giving her more attention and, you know, letting her know how much he cares for her and you know, all that type of stuff more than what he was doing, you know? It's like they don't be knowing the person that they're with, and I see why they don't know him, because they don't have a lot of time to get to know the person. But I'm watching and I'm like, I would know what to do with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs more attention than what you're giving her. So give it to her. She needs something else too. Okay? She needs something else. And she's literally letting you know. And she's letting you know when y'all do that, it ain't good. She literally said it in front of everybody. I was like, she was so wrong for that. That was so wrong. I would have been done with her ass. For real. I would have been done. Like, you're done. You're done. I would be saying, you're done. Like, I like how outspoken she is, but some things, girl, you need to literally be quiet. Like, you know, a lot of times the group was looking at her crazy when she would say certain things. Like Noi, she's one of the people in the married. Noi was telling the group that what did she say? that she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, right? And her husband is not working right now, but he can work, but he's choosing not to right now, okay? And she's worried about their finances. She don't know if she's going to stay married to him because she needs to know or see him go to work. She wants to see him go to work. She wants him to get a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't believe in the, I got my own business and I can take this time off if I want to, right? She doesn't understand that. She comes from a different background, right? So, yeah, she was saying that she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And then Lindsay, is that her name? Yeah, Lindsay gonna say out loud, talking about how you gonna do that and your man ain't even got a job. Oh, my God, girl. Like, are you kidding me? You didn't have to say that. It was so rude. It was so rude. And yeah, it's just some things that she says that she could just keep to herself, but she's that type of person. Like, she says whatever she feels. And what I love about her is, and she will check you. She will check you. I love that. She don't care who you are. Like, she does not care. I love her fearlessness and how, like, you know, you can't do nothing in front of her without her checking it. Like, one of the girls had rolled her. She was talking about something, and one of the girls had went like this, you know, and she was like, why are you rolling your eyes? I was shocked that she said something. But she's that type of person. She always gonna say something. She sees something, she gonna say something, okay? And I don't know, I like that about her. Like, I love it. She's funny, energetic, all that type of stuff. She's like the life of the party. Even though she says some off-putting things sometimes when she's drinking. But yeah, Lindsay and Mark, I don't think they're gonna work out. I don't think they're good for each other. They're trying their best, but Lindsay keeps hurting Mark's feelings with the things that she says. You know, she'll tell the whole group, and she keeps telling the whole group that Mark is having all these problems. His life is falling apart. When I tell you, I don't know how many times that lady told that group that Mark's life is falling apart. Like, I felt like that was his business. We didn't need to know all that. We didn't need to know that. I think he had lost his job. I think that's what she said. He lost his job. And something's going on with his apartment and his mom and all kinds of stuff that shouldn't have been discussed, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Unless he was discussing it, because it was his business. But she would discuss it in a negative way, not a way that would help the situation or like protect her husband. She was talking about it in a just a negative way. Whenever she be complaining about him, she'll bring up, and I've been there for him. His life is falling apart, and I'm there for him. You know, like, girl, please. Anyway, what is it? Noi? I believe that's how you say her name. How did I say her name just now? I think it's Noi. Noi and Steve is who she's married to, right? Steve is the guy who's an entrepreneur and can work when he wants to, right? Noi, she's really frustrated because she needs to see something as far as his finances go, okay? And she hasn't been happy. They got into it over her cooking him some freaking noodles, and she wasn't washing them, and they overcooked. They got into it over that. She packed her stuff and left the apartment and said F you, and left the apartment, y'all, over that. Anyway, she posted on social media basically about their relationship. You know how like it's an indirect type of post? Anyway, that's what she posted. She posted an indirect post. And he let her know, you know, that ain't cool for you. People are going to think that you're talking about our relationship, and come to find out she was. And that's embarrassing. Can you not do that? And she got an attitude, honey. She was like, it's my social media, and I can post what I want. It's not your social media, it's mine, so I can post what I want. Girl, what is wrong with you? He's saying that hurts him. He literally said it hurt him. And he doesn't want you to do it. Like, you could post something else. Stop posting about y'all's relationship. He don't want everybody in y'all's marital business. You know what I'm saying? And she just refuses. Like, she doesn't get it. She doesn't care if his feelings are hurt. She's going to post what she wants, basically, okay? And then she did it again. he talked to her again, and he was like, this is just how you gonna do or whatever. Anyway, I don't think that neither one of them are for each other. They both should say no. Neither one of them. Jasmina and Mike. Oh boy. They're not a match. They're not. None of these people should say yes at the end of this show. None of them. Okay? Jasmina is not attracted to that man. And I know it. I know she's not attracted. She ain't got to say nothing. It's just the way that she acts. How she hasn't even... Has she even kissed him? Oh, she kissed him for the wedding, y'all. After that, it was donezo. I mean, they have been having problems with communication and stuff like that. But they, I think they hold hands. They might even hug or whatever. But she says when he touches her, she doesn't feel anything. And why? It's because you don't think that he's attractive. That's why. Like, if he was attractive to her, she, I don't know, she should feel something when he touches her. I feel. But she said she don't feel nothing. She said she doesn't have feelings for him yet. My God, dog, girl. Because she feels like they wasted a whole 4 weeks of not communicating. So she felt like during those 4 weeks, they could have been getting to know each other and they weren't. And basically, it's kind of too late at this point. She didn't say that, but that's how I feel that she's trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I don't feel like any of them should say yes to each other from what I saw. Like, it is just a train wreck. All of them are a freaking train wreck. If you're watching it, let me know in the comments what you think. Okay? Do you think they should say yes? Because I think all of them should say no. Every single last one of them. All right, y'all. Let me read some of these comments. I'm probably not going to read all of the comments, but I'm going to read some of them. So, let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, Etroy 2045 says, hi, Yummy. Hey, girl. She said, I feel you about your daughter going into the Navy. My husband is retired Navy of 20 years. The Navy is usually the last military force to be called. That's what she told me. And I just was like, girl, I don't care. Because, she says the Navy is usually the last force to be called out in the time of war or threats. But I totally get it. It's definitely praying time over your kids, young, old, grown, and out of the house and all. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I've been praying, honey. You are so right. Patricia Greer 282 says, hey, Yummy. Hey, girl. She says you're aging gracefully. Thank you, girl. Thank you. B Frank 2 says, Yummy. Is that keto bread? Is that bread keto? Yes, it was definitely keto. It's the Sola brand, SOLA, and they're bagels. They're not hamburger buns, they're bagels, okay? And they said, if so, what kind? Okay, I just told you. It looks like a bagel, yes, which has a lot of carbs. Please let me know. No, it doesn't. I wouldn't have been eating it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, you're not gonna, if I'm eating something, it's not gonna have a lot of carbs in it. It may look like it has a lot of carbs because I be making my food look good. But it doesn't. It literally does get, you know what? So listen to this. 31 grams of carbs, okay? But there's 24 grams of fiber, which you subtract the fiber. Thank y'all for letting your girl know. And what is that? What is that? Like 7 grams? 7 grams of carbs for 1 bagel. That was only 7 grams. You see what I'm saying? I swear, people, and I'm not saying it's you, but they just don't be believing me when I'm saying that something is keto, or there's either not carbs in here, or it's very, very low carbs and whatever it is. They just do not believe me. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe me. But hey, I can't make everybody believe everything. You just honestly have to check it out for yourself. But yeah, that's 7 grams of carbs for that one bun. And how many did I have? I had 2. So that was 14 carbs. 14 carbs. And I didn't have any other carbs on that plate. What was I eating? Yeah, I didn't have any other carbs on that plate. And y'all know I'm trying to stay below 30 grams of carbs. But thank you, B. Frank, too, for even asking. Kadeem Reynolds, 6567 says, hey, Yummy. Hey, girl. Food looks good. I've been on 2 cruises and never experienced that at all. Okay. Thank you, because I did ask. I had a beautiful experience both times. Have a good day, sis. Thank you, girl. Thank you. You too. Gloria VM2YD says, hey, Yummy girl. Hey, sis. That fish sandwich looks so good, and you got the pork skins. Yes, girl. I like the red hot pork skins. You need to try the flaming hot pork skins. I tried them the other day. So good. I got to make sure that I can eat those, because I think I can only have the HEB brand, because I think I checked on I think it's called Bacon's. You know, the brand that we grew up on. I'm not sure if I can eat those. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm going to have to check. But if I can eat them, I'll try them. Deborah Cooper 4184 says, hi, Yummy. Food looks delicious. Thank you, girl. Guinea 3378 says, Yummy. I'm sorry about my typo yesterday. It was supposed to say, stain it. Late at night, my niece was on my phone, brought it to me to show me. I was shocked to see what it said. I didn't correct the word until after you read them. I'm so sorry as a grown woman. I would never say that to another woman. I am sorry. It was a typo. I was actually complimenting you. Girl, I can't even freaking remember. Dang, I don't even remember what it was. It's okay, though. It's okay. It is okay. Mertis Lane 9409 says, Yummy, your nails are beautiful. What? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Nobody's complimenting me on these nails. I think like 2 people since I put them on, y'all, have complimented me on these nails. I appreciate that. The real Netta sends fire emojis. Thank you. B Bogany says, good evening, beautiful queen. Those homemade fried cob sandwiches and homemade tartar sauce look so delicious, but I'm allergic to fish. Girl, oh my gosh. And seafood. You look so gorgeous in that outfit. I love your beautiful hair. Thanks for the amazing, beautiful video, sis. Love you. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend, sis. Love you. Love you too, girl. Enjoy your weekend too. I sure appreciate you. Riri Love 1962 says, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure your notifications are on and set to all. Share if you care. Leave a comment or suggestion down below. Yummy Bites would love to hear what you got to say. Thanks and have a mother flipping great day. Thank you, girl. Girl, you silly. Melody Edwards 3139 says, hey, sugar. Hey, girl. This looks so good today. And you look so beautiful. Hair, eyebrows on fleek. Thank you, sis. Thank you, girl. I'm just so happy that I came across this. I don't even know. What is it called? Like oh my God, what do you call this stuff that I use on my eyebrows? It's like a stencil, and then you like fill them in with like this stamp, like ink. It's the easiest thing when I tell y'all. Y'all know, y'all seen the video. I did a video on the family vlog channel. It don't take me no time to do my eyebrows, y'all. I put that stencil on and then like stamp that ink, and I got eyebrows, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the ones that I had got done, they're not like dark like this anymore. That like they are like really faded, and it's time for me to get them redone. But I'm not. I can't go through that again, y'all. Like, I can't put myself through that again. And then they have to peel and do all of that, and you gotta be looking crazy. Like, girl, I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. Like, this is so much easier, and it literally takes 2 seconds. Tammy Chanel 3282 says different cruise ships go to different destinations out of certain ports. I know. I just don't understand why there are no good like destinations going out of Galveston. I don't understand that. Merce Lane 9409 says I would be so upset. Praying for you. Thank you, girl. DG7141 says, Yummy, it's true. Certain cruises will have different destinations out of different states. Yes. Can you take the train to Cali? I do that. I'd rather do that than get on a plane. Then Uber to the port. Girl, that's going to be so much money. That's not going to be a bunch of money. Honey, it's your 50th. Oh, do you know I keep forgetting that? She said, honey, it's your 50th. Do it big. I went to PR for mine. What's PR? Is that Puerto Rico? Is that Puerto Rico? Girl, did you go to Puerto Rico? Oh my God, how exciting. SJM _ says, I absolutely would not be happy for my child to go to the military. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Especially with the war going on and tensions are high for being deployed. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know. I just don't understand why she keeps making that a option. Like, please, Maya, no. My stomach is hurting right now just thinking about it, y'all. I swear, y'all, I am not going to be well. If she actually does that, I'm not going to be well. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm not going to be well. I'm just not. That, like, I already be worried about my freaking kids. And can you imagine? Murder Lane 9409 says my favorite fish. Yes, girl, cod. Cod is amazing. Patricia 6041 says happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, girl. Joanna Aguilar 4961 says I'm glad you did the trampoline challenge, but I was expecting y'all to do it together. I was too. Mercer's talking about if I get in there, it's gonna mess up, you know, how you're jumping or something like that, he said. I was like, what? So yeah, he wouldn't get in with me. Yeah, but I was expecting y'all to do together and not take turns, see how high y'all could go. Yes, girl, I know. Cassandra Thomas 27AA. Maybe we'll do it over, maybe he'll get in. I don't know, girl. Like, I don't know. She said, it's hard. I have a United States Marine Corps daughter who is in San Diego, California. I miss her, but I had to let her make her own decision. I know. And that is what's hard. That is what's the freak hard, girl. Ooh. Yeah, I know I'm going to have to let her make her own decision. Like, it's, you know, like it is what it is. Nikki Loves Love says, IMO. Instead of stopping TikTok, stop so much in taxes. It's ridiculous with how much money they make me pay in taxes. Girl, yeah, everybody. Sheila Green 4515 says, what's up, Yummy Bites and everyone? What's up, girl? Troy 2000. No, I already read that. Pamela Moore 7139 says, hey, Yummy, I so agree with you about your daughter going to the military. Yes, girl. Well, it's the Navy that she wants to go to. The Navy. Nikki Loves Love says, I don't like seafood, but it looks yummy. Rose Miles 865 says, hey girl, how are you doing this Friday? Enjoy your day and have a wonderful weekend. That looks delicious as always. You look beautiful too. Thank you, girl. You enjoy your weekend too. Love Child 6103 says, I'm sorry, Yummy, but if you were my mom, I'd be cleaning that kitchen from top to bottom because you are cooking all my meals, and I mean all That's so sweet. Thank you. Well, you know, I cook and you know, a lot of times they don't eat it. So, you know, a lot of times people do their own thing up in this house. You know, sometimes Murder Show eat, you know, the leftovers that I be having. Or, you know, if I cooked more than enough, he'll eat it. But yeah, girl, I do be cooking every day though. Tiffany Newkirk 8465 says, hey girl. LaShawn 1901 says, yummy bites, hey girl. Michael Stewart says, the food looks amazing. Love your videos. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Michael. Girly Girl 95 says, early. I know that's right. Deeka Brathwaite 4250 says, hi, hun, first. I know that's right, girl. She always calls out that first, honey. Okay, so thank you guys so much for interacting with the video. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok, okay? Follow me on the Family Vlog channel, and I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I gotta be honest, y'all, I did not have a good day today. I was very frustrated about things. And, you know, I know y'all probably can see it or feel it or something. I don't know, because a lot of times it's hard for me to hide when I haven't had a great day. But yeah, things were just, somebody said something to me today that just pissed me off. And I don't know if I'm sensitive or was it just fucked up what somebody said to me. Sorry, but yeah, that's how I feel. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already for everyday videos. Hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.